Ethan had no idea that he would come across a mother who was at the end of her life and pleading for assistance. Yet that morning, on a misty riverbed in Montana, destiny intervened. A golden retriever, gaunt and trembling, stood blocking his path, her ribs visible, her paws bloodied, her eyes pleading with a desperation Ethan had never seen before. She was not alone, hidden behind a brush. 3 tiny puppies whimpered weakly, too frail to stand in that frozen moment. Ethan realized she was not asking for herself. She was asking him to save her children. Slowly, Ethan lowered his gear and kneeled down. And the mother dog, rather than dashing forward, limped forward with her, old torn collar barely clinging to her neck. She stopped just a few feet away, dropping her head in submission and trust without any hesitation. Ethan pulled out his water canteen, letting the mother drink first, then carefully helped the puppies, though trembling. The dog never showed aggression, only hope. Ethan wrapped the puppies in his jacket and, lifting the mother into his arms, began the long trek back to town. He took them straight to the local veterinarian. The vet confirmed that the mother was severely malnourished and had old, untreated wounds, likely abandoned months ago. Miraculously, all the puppies survived, though they needed intensive care. Ethan decided to foster the entire family. Over the months, the puppies grew strong, playful, and mischievous, while the mother, whom Ethan named Hope, regained her health and trust in humans. Though many in the town offered to adopt the pups, Ethan found it impossible to let them go. They were family. Now, one autumn evening, almost 2 years later, Ethan was hiking a familiar trail when a sudden crack of a branch made him turn. A bear, massive and agitated, burst from the trees. Ethan's rifle jammed, his heart pounding as he stumbled backward. There was nowhere to run. Just as the bear charged, 2 figures blurred past him. It was 2 of Hope's grown puppies, now strong and fierce. They barked and snapped at the bear, distracting it for a short period of time, which allowed Ethan to scramble to safety. A few moments later, Hope herself appeared, her eyes blazing with determination. Together, the dogs drove the bear away, refusing to let it get close to Ethan. When the threat had passed, Hope and her puppies circled him with their tails wagging, as if to say, "You saved us once, now it is our turn." From that day on, Ethan knew something deeper than gratitude had been forged between them. It was loyalty, unbreakable and pure. And it all started with one small act of kindness. On a misty morning by the river, in the quiet that followed, Ethan sat with Hope and her puppies under the fading afternoon sun, feeling the steady rhythm of life slowly returning to them. Oh, it was not just the dogs who had been saved that day. It was something deeper, the bond that forms when kindness meets desperation, when trust is given freely, and when hope is not just a name, but a second chance. Sometimes the smallest gestures, a hand reaching out, a heart refusing to turn away, can change an entire world. And on that dusty forest trail, for Hope and her family, a new world had just begun.